Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. I've come to a graveyard in Alvechurch. I forget the name of the church and I've just walked in. I'm sure it's called St. Laurence. I'm sure, yeah. I think it's St. Laurence. I've come here as a request from a subscriber. Her name is Anne. Hello, Anne. I won't mention her second name, just, you know, privacy and stuff like that. But she's asked me to come to this graveyard to try or an attempt an investigation, communication with a brother who passed over a few years ago. So I'm here with Holly. Holly's not really want to be in a talkative mood today. She's been like that in the past few videos. But that's okay, she's come with me. She's ahead of me there and she's looking for the grave. We're just walking through the old graveyard section of the older graves. Very, very old. But the newer section doesn't look that too big, so all being well, we should find the grave fairly easy. As I say, Holly's already onto it. For the benefit of any other spirits that want to communicate, please come forward. Let me hear your voice. I mean no harm, and I mean no disrespect to anybody that is buried here. I've only come to communicate. If any spirits want to come forward and talk into the microphone on my chest, because the thing is, it's a little bit breezy today. It wasn't breezy when I set off. However, any visual communication would be absolutely brilliant. But I suppose you can't get any fresher than that. One brand new grave. These are all really quite new. No luck yet? She did say it was past the churchyard. She thought on the left, yeah.
That's what I thought.
The best thing is to go from here to walk that way because they're all facing this way. You've done what? Brian Smith. And it looks a bit curved, the gravestone, and it's got the flower thing, one of them flower things, but in the middle. If you want to have another look.
That's what I was trying to look for, but the thing is,
Yeah.
he could also have flowers on it by now, because she said
Possible.
she hasn't been for a few years.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to check all of them.
It shouldn't be that difficult to find, really. Because there isn't like hundreds. I mean, there is quite a few, but
There's a few, but there's not like loads.
yeah.
To the point where it's not even worth looking.
Brian Smith, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So guys, we are currently looking for this grave of Anne's brother, Brian. Needle in a haystack. But we've travelled a long way to get here. So I'll find it. Here it is. Found it. Well, Anne, I found your brother's grave.
Oh, of course, it's the one grave that I did not look at. Wow.
The one grave we didn't look at. Right in the, well, yeah, kind of in the corner, back corner. It's all right. Only took us 10 minutes, it wasn't too bad. Good afternoon, Brian. Your sister has asked me to come here to try and communicate with you. If you can do anything visual, that would be fantastic. But if you could do anything like talking into the camera or the microphone, that would be really good to pick up your voice. That would be really good to pick up your voice. So Brian, as I said before, your sister asked me to come and try and communicate with you. Now, if at all you can talk and let me hear your disembodied voice, please come close to me and talk into the microphone on my chest. It'll pick up your voice if it all can possibly do that. What I've done, guys, I've got 2 K2s there, and I've got the 2 cat balls, which I always forget to use. And so far, everything's been quiet. In addition to the K2s, I brought the bell and I put a REM pod on there. So I've got many devices. Bell, REM pod, 2 cat balls, 2 K2s. So Brian, if you could at all use any of those devices, if you could flick the cat balls, make them roll. While I was doing this, the K2 on the left was flickering. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll zoom in for a little bit. So I've just put on the ghost tube, guys, and K2 on the right hand side is flickering. Brian, is that you trying to communicate? Brian, I'm holding my mobile phone with an app on it. You might not be familiar with the apps considering the date that you died. But these apps are allegedly able to spirits to communicate through this device. There was a lot of words that you can use to try and communicate. Would it be at all possible to see your sister's name? Is it at all possible you could say Anne? Could you let your sister know that you're here with me trying to communicate?
Turn it on.
It is turned on. Would you be able to tap the bell? Brian would be able to make the lights on the K2 flicker above the green, or the one on the right flicker above the white light. I'm asking you to come forward to try and manipulate some of the devices to try and communicate.
John.
Hello, John.
There's a John over there. White grave.
Yeah,
There's also a John here as well.
there's two Johns. John, are you able to get the attention of Brian?
Joyce.
And there's a John right here as well.
There's a lot of Johns.
Could be one of them.
There's another John over there.
Yeah, you've seen 4.
Joyce, are you able to...
Shovel.
Shovel. Are you able to get Brian to come forward? Brian, your sister hasn't specified any particular questions, but I'm sure the way the spirit world works, you will probably know the questions that she's got in her mind. Would you be able to answer some of those questions? Your sister Anne, as I say, never said nothing, so if you could say something relevant that maybe only she would know, something from childhood memories maybe.
Why is he here?
Why is who here?
Maybe you. Talking to each other about you.
Possibly. Well, I'm here because Anne, Brian's sister, has asked me to come here. Brian, the black device on your grave with the metal aerial, you know, if you touch that, you'll make it go off. It'll just make a sound, that's all. It won't harm anybody. I'd love it if you could push any device over, particularly if you could tap the bell.
I see you.
You see me, that's good, because I often wonder, do the spirits in the spirit world, do they actually see us, that are still alive?
Well, if you look at other paranormal videos, considering that people can get knives thrown at them, I'd assume so.
Poltergeist activity can see you, yeah.
But then again, it could also be only certain types of spirits can see you.
True. If you can see me, would you let us be able to see you? I'd appreciate it if you could. The ghost tube is very, very quiet. I'm going to try the spirit talker. Brian, I've switched to a different app. Is it possible you could try and communicate through the one that I'm running?
Don't provoke us.
I'm not trying to provoke anybody. Right. Reposition the phone because I think that might have been affecting the K2s. Having said that, my hand wasn't really close enough to the REM pod to really activate it. Brian, would that have been you maybe trying to communicate? Could you do it again if it was you? Would you be able to make the lights?
Down in the mines.
Down in the mines.
Mines?
I guess only Anne could answer the question if she sees this video. Would anything to do with the mines have anything in relation to her family? I don't want to pry or anything, but I'm curious at why you passed away at only 33 years old. Maybe it's an accident or an illness. I don't mean to pry. I want to be respectful if I can. The reason I'm asking is because I want
Encounter.
something relevant.
Encounter.
What?
Encounter.
Encounter. Brian, it's been
Heretic's Fork.
What?
Heretic's Fork.
What?
I don't Heretic's Fork. I don't know.
No idea what that means.
Brian, it's been 22 years since you passed on. Would you be able to tell me, are you happy where you are? I mean, in respect of whatever you passed over, whether it be an illness or an accident, if you was in pain,
He's over there.
you're not going to be in pain anymore, are you? Could you tell me who and who's over there? See a woman over there. Is that the same woman as before?
The woman was carrying a bag.
Right.
Fatal.
Yeah, it could be the same person. I don't know.
The last word that come up was fatal. Well, obviously that must have been something in relation to somebody's death. Brian, could you please make any of the lights flicker on any devices? If you can possibly do this for your sister. I don't know why I feel I need to reposition that K2. That's clearly me setting that off, but I don't know why. Because that shouldn't go off that close.
I'm bound to this place.
I'm bound to this place. Would that then mean wherever you're buried, you're stuck there?
Well, it's a possibility, but I'd like to think that when you do pass over, you're free to roam wherever you want.
We have spoke before.
Have we?
I don't think we have spoke before.
Unless you followed us past Birmingham.
Yeah, unless you've known my intentions to come here. It's been quite a while since I've intended to come here. It's been a good few, it's been about 4 months.
The only way I could think of it is that they've run places, seen you doing an investigation, so they know who you are. But then again, they also said that they're bound here,
Yeah,
so it doesn't really make sense.
could be from a different spirit though.
But even then, they're bound here. So does that mean not all spirits are bound to the place they die?
Brian, I feel like I need to place this rose on your headstone. And my hand hasn't set off the K2. Not the K2, the REM pod. That's weird. Oh, speak too soon. Brian, are you okay with that flower on your grave? The rose?
It looks more like a tulip.
Yeah, it's definitely a rose. I would love it if you could tap the bell. 2 little taps for yes.
Twins.
Now, I know nothing of your family. Was it twins in your family? Was you a twin? Maybe is your sister Anne's a twin? Or is it possible that you were sisters, you and your sister Anne are twins? Brian, I'm trying my hardest here to try and communicate with you for your sister. Things are very quiet.
Eric.
Hi, Eric. Are you close to Brian?
You are valued.
I appreciate that. Brian, please come forward if you can. Brian, I've asked you this question before, but can you tell me, please, are you happy where
We're
you
really
are?
here.
We're really here.
We're really here.
Yeah.
Well, could any spirits show themselves? I'm trying to communicate with Brian Smith. But if there's any other spirits that want to come forward, maybe some spirit wants to come forward on behalf of Brian. Maybe Brian's a little bit shy. I'm getting the feeling that maybe he doesn't want to communicate, or maybe he could be struggling to communicate. If there's any spirits that could come forward and maybe help him, could you assist?
Do you hear that?
What's that?
It's all like when you take a photo on your phone.
Really?
The little girl likes you.
The little girl likes me. Which little girl is that?
You didn't even know there was one?
I bet there is. I bet there's lots of little children buried here. I've just not paid attention to the ages of the graves because we was looking for Brian. Is the little girl willing to come forward? Maybe the little girl can help me. If you like me, you might be able to come forward and help me. Reach out to Brian. Brian, could you please move one of the balls, the cat balls? Did I even switch them on? Yeah, I did.
there's a little girl, it might be this one, but I don't know. Because it says, sadly missed a special daughter. And also, love mommy and daddy. Now, obviously, if you die like 20 or 30 years old, you're not gonna. Your
Yeah,
parents
We
aren't
will
gonna
make a
call
noise.
themselves mommy and daddy to you.
that's true. Doesn't say our age though, does it? Dear daughter.
Yeah. I think this is it. I mean, I don't know. It could just be a random.
Leah Marie
Mhm.
Taylor. Helen Louise Taylor.
Malice.
1975 to 2008.
Yeah, but what's the one above? That just says 5th of February 2001.
Yeah.
It doesn't say her age.
So it's Leah Marie.
No, at the top, our little one.
Leah Marie Taylor
Yeah.
is the little girl.
That's the little girl.
It's me.
Is that you, Brian? Or is that the little girl? Leah Marie Taylor. We've established there's a little girl's grave just 3 graves along.
Planning.
Is somebody planning something? Maybe he's planning on showing yourself. I do feel the spirit talker is just not really relevant. I don't know. I'm gonna knock it off. Brian, I've got a thermal imaging camera here. And it's quite a warm afternoon. Would you be able to make the temperature change? Would you be able to make the temperature drop maybe? Or any other spirits? Maybe it's the spirit of the little girl who said she liked me, Leah. I'm just going to take a little walk around. Oh, we got a K2 flicker now. If that, Brian, is that you? Thank you for that. Brian, are you finally coming through? I'm here on behalf of your sister. Are you okay with that? Wow. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock the recording off this for a minute because it's that's picking up. Brian, are you here with me? Could you make those lights flicker again, please? That was very strong signal. I do appreciate you trying to come through. Thank you. You zoom in again. Brian, have you got any message for your sister? For Anne? Would you be able to talk into the microphone, maybe whisper? Let me hear your disembodied voice. A message for your sister or your message for any other members of your family? If you could say anything into it, I would appreciate that. Would you be able to make the lights flicker up to the yellow or the orange again like you did before? We had a good sudden burst of energy there. Are you struggling to come through? Maybe you could just push a device over. Push one of the K2s over. All you have to do is put your hand on it and push it. At the same time, if you put your hand on it, you might make the lights go up to the yellow, orange, maybe it's even the red. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Well guys, I'm going to keep the camera zoomed into Brian's grave while I walk around for a minute or two with the thermal camera. Brian, please, if you can, try and make the temperature drop so I know that you're here with me. Or the little girl, Leah, you said that you liked me. I appreciate that. You can come and have a wander around with me if you want. I don't mind. Any spirits that wander this graveyard, come for a walk with me. If any spirits care to try and show themselves on this device, like I say, temperature drop, temperature rise even. You know, you can feel free, like I said before, to talk into the microphone. Any spirits at all, if there's any spirits next to the church, come forward. I'd appreciate any communication. Does the little girl want to come forward? I assume in the afterworld, wherever it is that you all are, I guess because you're buried together as well, you might even know each other. Leah Marie Taylor. I take it you liked little doggies as well. 2 little dogs on a grave.
Maybe she had one.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, no disrespect by recording. I'm just hoping to try and get something paranormal would be fantastic. A full apparition. But Brian, I'm mainly here to see yourself. I'd love it if you could come forward. Just try and give me a sign of your presence, please. Brian, I understand that you might be having difficulty trying to come through using any of these devices. But what I can ask you is if you could simply try and communicate through this device that I've got a hold of. Just talk into it. Let me hear your voice. Let me hear your voice for your sister. She will know if that's your voice. Brian, are you okay with me being here? I'm doing this for your sister. Brian, are you happy where you are now? I'm getting a couple of flickers on the K2 on the left hand side.
Man has been arrested.
So are you at peace, Brian? Is there anything you can say into this device that I'm holding
Thousands of Afghans.
that only your sister would know? Say something relevant if you can.
Stream the biggest Premier League games.
Could you maybe tell me your sister's name? Could you say Anne? Could you say your own name? Or could you even say my name? Just something to tell me that you're here with me. On your grave it says you were tragically taken from us. I mean, that could mean many things, but for somebody that I don't know personally, would that mean, did you die in an accident? I mean, tragically could be just anybody passing away as it is. But I'm guessing, probably wrong, I don't know, an accident maybe. But you must be at peace now. Brian, please come forward and say something, if not for me, but for your sister Anne.
Join me for the show. Available on the
Could you please make one of the devices go off? Tap the bell, set the REM pod off, make the K2 lights flicker.
Spurley, where Spurs.
Are you struggling to come through, Brian? If there's any other spirits in this graveyard that can help Brian, maybe talk on his behalf. Say his name. Say my name.
Caught in the ball.
Maybe after this your sister could come back and visit your grave. Brian, would you like that? I mean, I don't know where your sister lives. She could be many miles away, or she might be local, I don't know.
opinion.
Come on, Brian. Please. One name. Make it relevant. Your own name or your sister's name. Brian.
I'm going to make a couple of...
Anne. Brian, would you be able to say goodbye through this device? Damn it. I thought that was just about saying goodbye. It sounded like it. Brian, would you be able to communicate through any devices on your gravestone? Please. I feel like the K2 on the left-hand side might be the easier one for you to try and communicate through. Just make the lights flicker like before. I believe that was probably you. It came through really strong. There was a strong burst of energy there. If you could do that again, please. Even just to say that you appreciate me being here. I've come a long way. Push anything over, please. Any device, just knock it over. Well, Brian, it's time for me and my daughter to leave now. If you've tried to communicate through any of the devices, or you've tried to talk into the microphone to hear your voice, I've not heard it in the moment, but maybe I can pick something up when I get back home and go over this footage. But I want to say thank you if you have tried to communicate. Like I say, I come with a full respect. And I wish all the rest of your family nothing but happiness. Maybe one day I might pop back over this way. But for now, I want to say thank you, Brian, and goodbye for now. Well, Anne, I hope something came up for you there, as well as everybody else that is watching this. I'm going to take a slow walk back to the car. I'm going to take a little slow walk through the older section to see if there's anything maybe picked up over there. So spirits, almost done here. But if anybody wants to come forward and follow me up to the point of when we return to the car, you can do. Come and talk into the device and let me hear your voice. If you have any messages for me, any messages for Anne and her family, please feel free to come forward and talk. Man, I'd love to see a full apparition. So come forward, spirits, please come and follow me, if you can. I don't know, back that way somewhere. And there's some very old graves here. Some very weathered gravestones. Any spirits over this way? Able to communicate? We're just passing by now. But if any spirit wants to come forward while I'm here. Man, look at this grave here. Right in the corner. Man, look at that in there. Man, imagine being buried in there and just forgotten. It is. I think the majority of these graves are all forgotten, to be honest. I'd be surprised if there's any family members. If any spirits can confirm that, you probably don't get very many visitors here.
You can't even get to it.
Yeah, and the writing is on this side. I think they face west to east, or east to west. But either way, the writing on the graves will be on the other side. So
Yeah, you couldn't.
you just can't get to it, can you?
No. You wanted to leave flowers, you'd have to do it about here.
Yeah, on this side. And some of these old gravestones are massive, like for considering the size of the gravestones nowadays. 1888. I don't think I could read that one.
You've got no chance.
No. Are there any spirits around here that can come forward? Please do so. (1821). Looking at some of these graves, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some from the 1700s, from the late 1700s. Man, look at this one. Oh, there's the writing on that side. Good luck with reading that. This one is just a boulder with the sides carved with names. Man. I do hope what I've just heard is picked up on the audio. I've just heard a male voice saying hello from over there. The spirit of a male, come forward. Could you say that again, please? I heard somebody's voice saying hello. Maybe show yourself. Well, spirits, whoever said that hello, I'm saying hello back to you. I would appreciate it if you could try and communicate a bit more. Interesting. Well guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate every single person that does watch these videos. I appreciate every single person that subscribes to the channel. And on that note, please subscribe to this channel. If you're new, you happen to see what you, if you happen to like what you see, I would appreciate that. Give the video a thumbs up, hit the post notification bell. That'll alert you for all upcoming videos. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much again, guys. Totally appreciate it. See you all on the next video. Take care, stay safe. Bye for now.